EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals. It's the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And prior to last season, his team asked him to put everyone on his back and carry them to success.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Allen going to run with it. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll get this one. Really key in this one. And to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively.
This team thinking big in 2025.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Ball here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. That is into the hands of Coleman downfield. And he'll be taken. 20 is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Option play. Here's Cook. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for 15 and a first.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman there to make the grab. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
At the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. Now the ball comes loose. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunate team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Throwing now is Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal.
Down. That gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Murray now. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
For good reason, quarterbacks wanting to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason. And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 26. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Another Bills. First down. First and goal.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Allen going to run with it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson.
Incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll find Jones again, complete. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Amari DiMercado. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Partner, the defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Murray now going to do it himself. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Complete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this to the other side. His pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different...
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cook. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. And Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Allen going to run with it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
That's complete to Michael Wilson. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray now going to do it himself. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come to... They never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one A little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
He's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
There's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The give is to DiMercado. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. It's a loss of 14 that time. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. And his kick is good.
Happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Ramble, a first down, a 16-yard game.
16 yards. First down, Bills.
On play action, Allen. This taken in by Kincaid.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field. Defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play out.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Running game, it's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Murray now going to do it himself. Big strides. Look at him go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. A shot, but it's 3rd down.
Will Johnson there on the cover.
Allen going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That is incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Murray now going to do it himself. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. And that hits the right upright but goes in anyway. Oh.
But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Get all the way into the end zone.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Throw left side complete. That's Jones.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to DeMarcado. Question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Murray now going to do it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. Costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from... And this is going to be intercepted.
the Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Throw out wide is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Murray now. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills, 1st down.
Cook up the gut. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. Again, it's Cook. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Allen going to run with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. And that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger. Now you're talking about a really big swing.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 5. Just over a minute 40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cardinals.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.